Hey everybody, we're live. Neil,
Yeah.
did you hear me and Lady Prime arguing like 5 seconds before we went live?
Yeah, I did.
Can you believe she would disrespect me in my own house?
Oh,
Arguing like 5 seconds. Oh, why do I have audio going on?
where?
I heard myself go again. Did you record
Yeah.
me?
No, I've got the live stream on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I turned
All right.
the volume down.
Turn that
Hey,
down, or
Mike.
I'll kick you out of
What?
the
Okay,
panel.
I'm going to turn it up loud then.
Robin says we can hear you. Is she talking about whenever you were playing me hearing
You
myself?
should be able to hear us, yeah. That's the whole point of the live stream, Robin.
Neil, last night in your live, I told Robin, I told you that you're C3PO because she was talking about C3PO always complains.
Yeah.
And so I compared you to C3PO, and Robin is your R2D2 because you guys, the way you guys bicker and fight is like the whole beginning of A New Hope.
Hey, Comic Cap.
Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Robin says we didn't hear you fight. Yeah, Me and Lady Prime never fight.
Nah. I've heard them about 3 or 4 times this morning already.
Robin started off the
dishes.
chat. Yeah. She let them stack up. I don't know why she let the dishes stack so high, but she's gonna blame me and say it was my job.
I work.
Yeah. Hey, Trev.
Who says that? All right, let me see. Okay. Yeah, Robin letting us know how early the show is. My alarm just went off. I mean, good morning, Fanboy Prime and Neil. I'm trying to use Robin's voice. I'm trying to use Robin's voice when she reads the chat in your streams. I mean, good morning, Fanboy Prime and Neil.
That's not a lady's voice. You need to.
Well, I mean, I don't have the lady's voice, but
But you could try.
I'm all wide awake and chipper. Cough. You're smiling because you know.
You need to do the Missed Out Fire.
Wait. Did Robin delete her chat where it said something about hit the like button? Or no, you put something in the chat that said
I put something in there and I deleted it because I didn't want to upset no one or anything like that. I thought
you
that
put
I'll get
something
rid of
about people not hitting the like button.
it.
So then
Yeah,
immediately I responded, please everyone, do not hit the like button. I was trying to get Robin worked up.
Talking about Robin, she did a video recently, and she just said bye, or did she even say bye? And she said something about she's learning from you.
She was doing a Fanboy Prime ending.
Yeah.
I need
to everything wicked.
I've got to go catch up on a lot of people's videos. This whole week I didn't even advertise. Like the last 2 weeks, I've kind of made like a short or something to advertise the stream, something on Instagram. But like this whole week, my voice was questionable, and I was like, man, I don't want to advertise something and then not do the stream. Even as far as yesterday, I sent you an email. I was like, dude, I might not have a voice tomorrow.
We shouldn't talk so much on the following Saturday. That's why
you're see, this is what I got to deal with. And I was like, Neil may not have a voice tomorrow, so you're gonna have to be the star of the stream. You were trying to back out.
Yeah, but you did say Lady Prime.
Yeah, I was like, we'll get you and Lady Prime to do the stream, and then you said, oh, in that case, you were done backing out. You were gonna try to. Well, so then yesterday you invited me onto your live last night, and I told you I was outside working on the car. I had to replace the battery and had to do some other little minor things, but because I let them all add up, it took longer than it should.
Yeah.
And so we were watching your stream. Then I came inside and I was like, I'm gonna get set up. I am gonna join him live so you can hear how little of a voice I have. But then Lady Prime reminded me that I did not take out some spaghetti. There was some stuff I was supposed to thaw out, and I didn't do it. So I had to go run to Whataburger. And I was like, hey, Ollie, I'm going to go to Whataburger. You just want the strips? He's like, yeah. Get me a cookie too. And I was like, no, I'm not going to get you a cookie. I'm not going to, you don't need a cookie. You've got plenty of cookies here. He's like, well, hold on, Dad. I'm going to go with you. So he wanted to ride with me to pick up food from Whataburger because he wanted to make sure that I ordered him that cookie. And so while we were doing that, I still had your stream playing. But somehow Ollie wanted me to look up something real quick. And so I looked it up for him, while we're waiting in line, because I ordered their Whata wings. They did some boneless wings, and I was like, I don't feel like my standard double meat, bacon and cheese cheeseburger. I'm gonna get these Whata wings, and so we had to pull off to the side. When you order something that's not going to be as quick as the window, they pull you off to the side, right? And so I played a video for Ollie, and somehow we started watching last week's stream, and so I never went back to your stream because me and Ollie are sitting there laughing. And Ollie's like, you guys were so mean to Neil and whatever. And so that's where I came up with those 2 shorts last night because I was just going through the stream, sitting there laughing. Yeah. And so that was a good stream last week. It was kind of it's like the first hour when Madam was with us, we had structure. And then the last hour or so was just, it's like the whole show came to a screeching halt, and we're just there making fun of you in your with your fabulous look. So, yeah, good stuff.
Han Solo, Robin. Han Solo.
Neil, check your email when you get a chance, Robin says, but that was before the stream. So, yeah, okay, you check. Never mind. All right, let me run through the chat before we begin today's shenanigans. Neil, I promised this week, though. I promised not as much laughing this week.
All right, that's good.
Yeah. Did you, after the stream, immediately go to your bedroom and turn off the lights, and crawl into a corner and ball yourself up and cry?
No.
The chat, I wanted to let you know the chat was incredibly insensitive to your to your pink wig and black makeup. Robin should be cleaning her desk. Neil says, you're Canadian hearing, Robin. It's Han. You say Han Solo or Han Solo?
Han Solo.
Han Solo. It's Han Solo. But
no, don't tell her that.
Both pronunciations are
it's like caramel and caramel.
Or Leah and Leia.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's Leah.
But yeah, my dad insists on calling her Leia.
And when people say, oh, hey, have you seen Leah? He's like,
he doesn't. He insists that's not her name.
But you know what?
It says 5 waiting and 2 are me. That's loyal. Oh, thank you, Robin. So I don't have as many viewers as I thought. Troy reviews in the chat. Troy was not here last week. He was working on a Saturday, but I know he did catch at least the first hour of the stream. He did make a mention that Madam made a fantastic poison ivy, and so I agree with that. I think everybody's costumes were pretty good last week. What do you think, Neil?
I would actually say the best costume was Lady Prime.
Her Two-Face?
Yeah, that was the best costume, to be honest. I mean,
I would have done it.
You would have done
it. Moldy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have full on shaved this. But I got to lay down next to Lady Prime. So
Trevor's talking about something that you mentioned on my stream.
Oh, okay. Let me
further on in chat.
Yeah.
You talk that much, and you kind of forget about the chat. And
let me hold on. There we go. All right. So Neil's having technical difficulties. He won't be with us this week.
And just a disclaimer from, I'm rewinding a little bit. Lady Prime's name is not Leah. That was just an example. She's actually called Gladys. Her real name is Gladys.
Her
She's
name
not
is
called Leah.
Gladys. Yeah. I don't know that I could marry a woman named Gladys. I'm not. No offense to the ladies named Gladys in the chat or on the replays. It's just not a name I'm familiar with. But yes, Gladys over here, my wife Gladys, with the morning commentary on it. Trev, good morning, stretchers. Fantastic. Evil Mike is here. Evil Mike said he rewatched the stream. That's how much fun he had last week. So, yeah. He says, "Hey, fanboy, glorious Lady Prime, and Master of Disguise, Ollie. Ollie is still asleep right now. He had Friday off for school, so I guess he went to bed late Thursday also.
Yeah.
I had to meet with his teacher yesterday, so I dropped him off at my dad's. And when I went back, maybe 15, 20 minute, 30-minute meeting with the teacher. I don't know how long it went, but when I went back to go get it, Ollie, he was asleep. So I know he was tired from waking up early Friday, staying up late on Thursday night. Let's see. Hey, that's pretty good, fanboy Prime.
Leave Robin alone.
No, I'm just trying to she has a unique style. That's all I'm trying to say. Trev, did you finish the book? Trev's that's what Mike said. Trev's response to Mike is almost done. So hit that like button. Wicked, good morning, everything Wicked. Hope you're doing well. I did receive your package in the mail, so I need to open that. I'll probably try to get that on video. I'm starving for content. That and I wasn't feeling great this week, so I recorded a video, but I never released it. I don't know.
I'm going to add to that, everything Wicked. I sent Lady Prime a package like 2 weeks ago, and they still haven't opened it.
I'm going to get it done today.
Today's filming day. We had an incident 2 weeks ago, and then last week she was not feeling well after the show. Too much laughing. Laughter is not the best medicine, or no. When the doctors tell you, okay, only take this much. If you take too much, you're going to overdose. She perhaps OD'd on laughter.
So. I think my body went into shock because I have not laughed that much.
Her body went into shock because she hadn't been that happy in so long.
Married life.
13 years of marriage? 13 years of marriage. Would you say the last 4 years of your marriage have been the worst 4 years of your life? I did pretty good the first 9 years. Her patience is wearing thin.
Not me the first year of marriage.
Ruined it for
Hey, Mike.
You're never getting married again.
Dancing with
never
Mike.
get married again.
No.
Mike says that when I talk trash, my mouth is going to be full of crap. You're going to lose your voice. Trev is proud of the Prime family. What were you saying, Neil? Lady Prime was interrupting. She was talking over you. I apologize.
I can't remember now. The first year of marriage. That's about the best year.
That was probably the roughest year for us.
First two.
Because we didn't live together before we were married. I stayed at her place a lot, but when we were only dated 3 months, 4 months maybe, and so we were married. She says the first 2 years
you were only dating for 3 months before you got married.
Yeah, but
we knew
there were 2 different times we dated for around that time. We dated 4 months. Lady Prime wasn't done sowing her seed, gallivanting. We broke up for about a year and then dated again for 4 months, and we were like,
so you've been together before then? You weren't just
but it wasn't
quick
like
marriage.
I mean, some people would say it was kind of quick.
3 months is quick, but you were ongoing before
though.
No, we worked together.
4 months. We worked together. We started working together in August of 06 or 07.
When I started.
So you were working together.
06. We worked together from 2006, married by 2011, by January 3rd, 2011. And dated about 3 months dated for about 3 months in 2009. That didn't work out. We did not speak for about 8 months straight. We worked with each other. We worked next to each other We worked directly with each other and still were like probably the best team together. Did not speak to one another. Did not say a word to one another. Which was probably like year 12 and 13 of our marriage. She flipped me off. And I don't know. Just one day I randomly threw something at her.
Yeah.
And we just started laughing. And
I looked at him, I was ready to fight.
And that's how we started talking again. And then I had to wait till she was done banging some guy, and then we got together.
Doing anything either. Do not act like you aren't doing anything either. You can paint me the villain all you want. I don't care. But you were
that Two-Face makeup was not makeup. It's that she wiped the makeup off, and you saw the real.
He was still trying to raw dog it. Okay.
So today's stream is going to be about marriage guidance.
Neil, I'm going to rename the stream. Neil is our marriage
guidance.
counselor.
Hey, Brian.
Evil Mike says, we rolling. Like 20 minutes ago, he said that. 10 minutes ago. I'm 10 minutes behind. I let Fanboy Prime tire himself from talking. That's how you get him to stop. Yeah, as
Just
Robin wants to
headphones.
know. Yeah. Robin wants to know, what do you guys think? How do you pronounce Han Solo? Han Solo, but you say Han.
Yeah. I mean,
okay, I'm telling you, it's pronounced both ways in the movie, so. All right, let's see.
Both ways, Robin. Both ways.
The Evil Mike says, lady, be careful. Some of us can talk forever. See, I
normally
like this.
The females that talk forever,
but Evil Mike says pronounced Han. See, I agree. Trev says it was just pure comedy. The answer is pure comedy, fanboy. Wicked says, I'm not sure, Robin. I may go on later tonight or go on tomorrow night. Depends on how the day goes. So Lady Prime says, I talk in my sleep. I don't know if that's true. Is that you too, Mike? You talking in your sleep? Oh, he sleepwalks, man alive. Wicked is coaching soccer for his kids at 10 and at 3 today, so he's got a full day. It's not hand solo. That was me last night on Neil's stream. I insisted hand solo. And that's exactly what I made mention of last night on Neil's stream. Hand solo sounds like a solo event. Evil Mike agrees that I was Moldy Joker. No, Mike says he watched that stream 4 times.
It was different.
I'm still laughing with tears in my eyes last night as I'm watching it next to Lady Prime because she cannot control herself with it. We'd stop it and we'd talk for about 10 minutes and then restart it. Yes, Lady Prime's middle name is Gladys Broomhelda. Mrs. Doubtfire will go down in history. Robin says the windows look great with the background behind. And I was going to try to put up a better background based kind of like what we're talking about this morning. But the Stallions, I think, is great. What, Neil?
Nothing.
No, what's up?
I was going to complain, but I won't.
About the background?
No. You take forever to do stuff.
Well, you want to start showing comics already?
That's true.
There you go.
Hey, Dances with Aardvarks. Ooh, what? Okay, let me see. What book are we on, Trev? Is that the Drawing of 3 or is that the Wastelands? Because I read the first 2 and the third one is what got me out of it. So, yeah. All right, let me scroll through the chat real quick for Neil. Trev. I loved it, but I can see how it hits different. Just remember, this is the team getting together. Okay, so is that the Drawing of 3 or whatever it is? Because I don't know. I really, really liked the Gunslinger, and the rest after that were so different, which could be good or bad. Trev says she had to sample the goods. Fanboy is an acquired taste. Who was the boss when you worked together? No, there were no. That would have been sexual harassment, right? Compromising situation. Trev like the banging guy. Dances with aardvarks, so make up sex from the get-go. C-3PO is complaining again. Yes. Okay. Drawing of the third is most everybody's favorite. All right. See, Neil, I'm at the. That was the last chat I have.
Hey, you quickly did it. Robin likes your shirt.
Yes, I specifically changed it because of the Han Solo talk. I put the Empire Strikes Back. I took my hoodie off and put this one on. All right, man alive. Evil Mike says, Trev, I cried twice during this read. Twice, but that's only for rereaders. So I guess because Mike knows what's ahead, certain things triggered emotion. But I'm jealous of people who can read a comic and tear up. I've only read a comic once or twice in my time where I got emotional. And I'm jealous. I have righteous jealousy for individuals who can read a comic first time through and they get emotional about it. Like, I don't know. I get more emotional watching a movie or a news story now that I'm older. Like certain news stories will trigger some emotion out of me. There was an ESPN story they put out a few years ago. This kid was autistic, never really communicated, nonverbal autistic. And, his dad, his parents, tried to get to things out of it, whatever. And he took his son to a baseball game. And they said his son came to life. And the dad breaks down into tears. I'm here watching the story in tears because it hit me different. If 25-year-old Fanboy Prime had watched that, I would have been like, oh, man, that's an amazing story. Would not have cried. But now that I'm older, and this was even before I became a father, it hit me differently because I guess I have more life experience. And so, but yeah. So Mike says it hits different because of the reread. He would not have seen it through the initial read. So that's crazy. Mike, you've caused my mind to go every direction when reading these. And so well, that's how the Dark Tower is. You've got to open your mind to so much more. So
the thing is, comics of today to comics of Silver Age or whatever, I feel that the older comics had a lot more information packed into the comic than the new comics do these days.
Okay, so older comics, I don't know, maybe even down to the Bronze Age. I don't know, but the issue was the complete story. You picked up a book and there was so much more information.
Yeah.
And it was a complete story. Now, I'm not saying there were not story arcs that took place over a few issues, but even if you had part 2 of 3 of a storyline, part 2 was still almost like a complete story.
Yeah. These days, you get barely anything in a comic book.
Well, they stretch out because they're trying to sell the trade. They're trying to sell a book that they can leave on shelves. You can release Hush, Batman Hush, which came out 20 years ago. You can release a new edition of that tomorrow. And because it was this 12-issue storyline, that can always be put back on shelves. It's harder to put the single issue back on shelves. I do have this issue when I read older comics. Trev says older comics are usually corny as crap. There are some that are like that. I'm reading some 80s Superman books that I don't feel are corny. In fact, I feel like they're much better than the modern books. Now, is there a panel or two where it does take me out of it because it does feel corny? Yes. Now, I have read some older, maybe 82, 83 Spider-Man books, and the whole book is like Trev says, it is corny. It takes me out of it. Wellbore's here. Good morning, folks. Getting ready for work, so I'll be lurking. Lurk away, my friend. Nightwing 207 here. When Barry pulled Wally out of the speed zone, very emotional for me. Yes. And so that Nightwing 207, my good friend, Beltron from San Antonio, I had the same reaction. That is one of the few times where I really got emotional from a story. And this is one of the books that I sent Mike. I sent Mike Countdown to Infinite Crisis, and I sent him the Rebirth one shot because like those are two like of my favorite complete stories. And you get the events carry on from those two books, but like it's a complete story there. And that Rebirth, because Wally West was gone for so long, and because I had such an attachment. Wally West is my Flash. When he is reintroduced into the DC universe proper, that hit me. That hit me. And then especially because they kind of tease it. They tease it. But yes, Neil, I agree. Like there was so much more content for the book. Like you can pick up a modern issue, and if you don't allow yourself to get lost in the imagery, you can read it in 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
There's not much to it. Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow is the only comic that got me to cry. I want to check it out because I do remember I think you talked about it on the Sunday Night Live with you and Trev. Maybe even made mention of it in another stream somewhere, but you've talked about that a few times about Woman of Tomorrow. It's one of your favorite books of last year, I guess. Man, why is the okay? Trev says till they got to the 80s, in my opinion, and it's where it seemed like they started to recognize that their audience wasn't kids anymore, that their audience was more their audience had aged up, and so they were reading teens, older teens, but adults for sure. Lady Prime says, Nightwing, do I have to call Nightwing or can I call you by your government name? Yeah, and I want to read this one too. Do a power bomb. Did you happen to read that, Neil?
Nah, it doesn't really interest me, that.
Okay. I hear it has some wrestling ties, but it's about family. So I do want to read that. Nightwing says the name works for him, Lady Prime. Oh man, every book you gave me was dope, and I pride in my personal collection. Sweet. Okay, Woman of Tomorrow was a 2021 book. Okay, sweet. Yes, definitely. Wally West is the Flash. All right, Neil, you move us on. Oh wow, Woman of Tomorrow was the book of the year. Even beat My Beloved, but nothing really beats Sweet Paprika. Nightwing isn't his real name. All right, Neil, move us on because you were saying I would slow us down. So, what is so important that we have to move on and start? What is it?
We're doing a cover challenge for this month. It's going to be Batman in like bad situations, basically.
I called it Batman Gets Beat Down.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
Well, no. That's what I titled the stream today.
Oh, did you? You didn't tell me.
Well, it's right there on your screen.
Where?
Oh no, it's not on yours. It's not on yours. But no, that's what I called it. But I don't know what a better name is for. What it might be. That's just what I'm saying. Is
cover battle and challenge. Batman gets beat down. That's what I see right at the top.
Yeah. Because I wasn't sure if we should just show our books what we were going to do for the challenge, or if we should just have a battle because it seems like the chat gets more engaged.
We'll be doing videos anyway out later, won't we?
Yeah. So that's why I said we just battle this week and we'll just release our video later. Okay.
I've got 9 books right now.
That's fine. We only need 7 for the battle.
Yeah, I know, but the cover challenge will be 10.
Well, you'll go to your shop and buy something this week, and then you'll have your 10th.
Well, I guess.
Well, if you can only do 9, only do 9.
No,
like this is not no strict rules. This is just have fun. I need to include Justin, 3 Good Nerds, because he misheard the challenge, but I want to put his video in there because he just like was so happy to be sharing these Superman books, and so I'm going to put it in there anyways. Yeah, I don't care about the rules. Everybody have fun. I just want the engagement. That's all. All right, Neil. These will be books you show in your challenge video, but let's do a battle right now. The chat likes it. We'll keep the chat engaged. And let's see some fabulous Batman getting beat up books.
Yeah, I am Batman.
All right, Neil. You go first, Neil. because
you
you
go
are
first.
like the reigning champion. You've won like three in a row versus
I
me.
think you should go first.
Because I've been the loser.
No, I'll go first.
No. I mean, I can go first.
No, I'll go first. I want to show this book before you do.
See, that's why I try to give the champion the advantage. All right, do we want to switch to this, or we want to keep it with the
Batman
background?
and Robin. She's always picking. She should be C-3PO.
Nightwing McFly.
She's always picking at me.
Oh snap, McFly. Nightwing McGillicuddy. What is this? We're all guessing Nightwings.
This is my first cover.
He's
backtracking.
I call you by your last name, and so Mike was like, I was hoping Nightwing's name was really Nightwing, and then I just put that. Technically, I haven't been calling Nightwing by his first name. I've been calling him by his last name
Forever.
And then remember, I wrote a Christmas card, and I was like, what's
his name? What's his last name? What's his last name? We call him by his last name all the time. Neil, that is one of my all-time favorite covers right there.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to show this one because I knew you were going to show it.
I do have that in the collection, yes. Hold on, let me see something.
And while you're looking for that, why don't you let Lady Prime come on the stream with you?
Why don't I let her come on the stream with me?
Yeah.
Usually she's not made up.
Rather than her talking in the background, she could be actually on screen talking.
Oh, like have a third camera? Or you mean right next to me?
You could have a third camera. That would be an idea. But she could be right next to you. She might want to come on and...
She can come on any day she wants to, but she's usually just not made up. So I'm just like, I'm not like, hey, you need to get back, be ready, be on the...
He tells me, anime, get ready.
Anime? What was that meme you posted
Gladys.
this week?
She's Gladys.
Hey,
Kenneth.
Kenneth, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Yep, that cover. Break that back. Let's see. Okay, so I wasn't sure which printing you had because it has that yellow
what are you talking
info
about?
box there, but that is the first printing. I couldn't remember. I think there's possibly 3 printings of this book. And so, yes, Neil, that is a fantastic cover. Great choice. Great choice. Have you ever read that issue?
No.
There's not much to it. It's mainly the whole issue is a fight, but it is one of my favorite like standalone issues. I know it's not a standalone book, but
there's not much wording in there from what I'm seeing.
But yeah, it's as a kid, like I loved the idea of like seeing the heroes get defeated. We just come off of Superman being killed by Doomsday, and now we have Batman having his back broken. Like, I don't know. It felt like these were special books. Nightwing 207 says, laugh out loud. I had to step away and I started to read the chat. Funny names. Yeah, definitely. He knows that. Dealing with me, he knows. He's got tough skin. All in good fun, Nightwing. No disrespect at all. Robin insists that Bane is a beaver.
Yeah, she says it's a beaver. I don't know where she gets the beaver from, but
Evil Mike says technically evil isn't everything. Evil. It went away.
I don't know where she gets the beaver from. Are you using your magnifying glass, Robin?
All right. So for my first cover, it's also from the Nightfall storyline. Hold on 1 second. Let me. If I can find it. I have it here. I'll use this one. I have 2 copies of it. All right. So for the cover challenge, Batman gets beat down. Neil, fantastic cover with Bane. So my cover is going to be Detective Comics 663. This is Nightfall Part 10.
Rats.
Batman is losing a battle.
On it.
Batman is losing a battle to some rats.
Where's the animal?
Rats. 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 Rats.
Where's the animal?
Rats. 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 Rats.
That's the best editing I've ever seen you do.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Humble him.
Neil, once again, kindly tell the chat who's defeating
Rats.
Batman right here.
I don't see the rats. Where
Rats.
are they? Where's the rats?
Oh,
Show me
yeah.
the rats.
Wellbore says, for the record, this subject is offensive to flying,
Where's the rats?
to flying rats.
I don't see them.
These rats are going to drown Batman. Bottom tier collector says mice need love too. Good morning, bottom tier.
Hey, bottom tier. So what's
But
the
Robin
white
says-
stuff around his head?
That's water, fool.
Water.
Yeah, he's being drowned.
I
me take his glasses off.
I don't get it. What's
He's in the
the white?
sewers.
What's the white shaped things then?
What are you talking about?
The white?
Are you trying to be dirty?
No, I wouldn't be like that. What's the look like?
You get a
stones?
smile on his face as he says, "I'm not going to be like that."
No, they look like stones.
These up here, the rats.
No, not the
These
rats.
down here,
Yeah.
the water.
The water.
No,
the
that's
wake
not
of the water.
That is not water.
Oh my god!
For one, water is not white, and then there's a load of stones, pebbles,
There's-
or whatever in the water. Or
I see what you're saying. I'm going to go with it's milk.
in the sewer. Milk in the
Yes.
sewer.
Yeah, Mike says it's clouds or
Mike says
marshmallows.
it's clouds, so he's getting drowned in clouds, marshmallows. Yeah, exactly. That's
Wellbore
exactly
says
what it
it's
is.
milk. He bathes in milk for his skin tone.
So I don't get the deal. I don't
That's
understand
why
it.
he's like this little boy.
Sheesh. I need a clip of C-3PO in the desert arguing with R2-D2, but I'm gonna insert Neil's voice over it.
My head.
How do I
get
know
the
it's
cover.
the sewer? I
don't
don't
get
normally
it.
see rats and water in the same place.
Rats?
And the issue is him in the sewers. It starts off that way. Brain
I
drinks a
don't
lot of
get it.
milk, so his bones will grow big and strong.
I don't get it. I don't.
Get that boy some milk.
I don't get that cover at all. No. Disqualified.
He's still getting beat down, so
Well, not really. He's got his mouth open, drinking all whatever it is.
does he look happy?
Well, yeah.
No, that looks to be like
And the mice are
fearful
just.
for his life.
Are the rats or mice? They're just crawling on him. They're not exactly cutting him. There's no blood anywhere. He's just drinking the cream, milk.
You ever
whatever
watch?
you want to call it?
Do you ever watch Law and Order?
No.
Okay, it's a cop show. Usually, there's a lot of episodes with dead bodies. Not
that
every
doesn't
dead
look good.
body. Not every dead body has blood around it.
But they're crawling on him. There's no blood, so therefore they're just crawling on him. They're not biting him, and he's got his mouth wide open. If you were drowning, you wouldn't have your mouth wide open.
If you're
What
screaming,
if you're trying to catch your breath? You're trying to, take a gulp. He's wearing his cowl right there. It probably doesn't provide a great breathing through the nose. He's probably anyways,
probably not wearing
Batman is a mouth breather.
How do you know?
He's breathing with his mouth right there.
Mm-mm. I don't like it.
What's the theme? Thought it was horses. Where are the freaking horses? Uh, Mike insists he is flying with rats on his head, coming through the clouds. Robin says, "What's the issue called?" I'll ask Chat GPT. It is Detective Comics 663. Batman needs to call an exterminator, bottom tier collector with astute observations skills right there.
I don't like it. Anyway, let's move on.
Wellbore with the dun dun. Well, we need to have the chat vote. This is still a battle.
Yeah, but I don't like it.
Look at Robin with that insight. Robin says the scene depicted on the cover is metaphorical and symbolic rather than literal. Rats are often associated with fear, darkness, and urban decay.
Dang, look at Robin.
So
No,
it's
that's
not
not
grounded.
Robin. That's Chat GPT telling her that. Yeah, well, boy, I don't understand the big city words, Robin. This show is 30% Neil responding. Oh, no, this show is 30% responding to Neil's objections. Mike wants to get on with the vote, Neil.
Yeah, he's had enough.
I expect you to win this round because that is a fantastic cover.
I still don't know why there's a T-Rex there.
Because he has a T-Rex in the Batcave.
Ah, that's true, yeah.
Oh, Neil's book all day. Love seeing bats lose. Robin says the whole vibe is dark and edgy, like something out of a hardcore action movie. You can almost feel the tension and danger jumping off the page.
Stop.
You need to read. You need to read Robin's like community post about last week's cover battle, and it's just like
Oh, I have to go back and look at it.
she's very, very, very descriptive. Fanboy Prime is awesome. I love it.
I think I won that one.
You did win it. You did win it. Oh man, why do I have tears in my eyes right now? Oh, because I watched the rats thing. All right. For my next piece, I have a piece called Batman Wrestling with His Ego.
Just like him. We're friends.
Batman wrestling with his ego. This I don't like how that beanie looks on my head. That side. Oh man. I mean my skull cap. This is my skull cap right now.
So vain.
Robin, you need to start reviewing comics. Your descriptive language is awesome.
You should.
Robin, type in a comic and have Chat GPT tell you what it's about so you can review the comic like that. No. I do like when Robin describes something in the community post. Like I said, I'll look it up here in a bit. And I'm going to try to use my Robin voice when I read it. This is Batman wrestling with his own ego. This is Batman number 402. If I'm not mistaken, well, no, I'm not going to say who the artist is because I don't know for sure. Even though I think it's Neil Adams.
Batman fighting Batman.
Or Batman wrestling with his own ego.
Yeah.
Sound like Trudeau now, Robin. Oh man, Canadians talking politics. Uh-oh. Looks weird because it's not Lady Prime's beanie.
He knows.
I wore Lady Prime's shirt last week for the the costume. Mellow Dope Live. What's up, Mellow Dope? Good morning, everyone. Fanboy Prime, Lady Prime, and of course, Ollie Prime. That's he stole it. Strange pose when you gotta grab life by the neck. Exactly. It's not. It's white and so basic. And she told me to wear this yesterday.
Yeah, because you were wearing.
Because I had colors around me.
Yeah.
I got you. Wellbore needs this book, Family Prime, because it has two Batmans on it, or just because it's a good cover. Batman 402. Here we go. Bottom tier collector. The inner struggle Batman always deals with. Unless it's the HBO Max Titan show, that Batman is off the rails.
Did you get that off ChatGPT?
No, that's just inner insights from bottom tier collector.
Ah.
Hold on. I need to do this because I don't like the white showing up too strong. There we go. There you go. There's less glare. What do you think, Neil?
That's fine. I like that one.
Okay.
There's nothing like confusing on the cover on that one.
Robin says, see, last week he wore Lady Prime's clothes, and the week before he said, I do not wear Lady Prime's clothes. They are an accessory.
Exactly.
Right. Because I normally wear her accessories. Last week I wore her shirt, which is clothes, for a costume, a one-time deal. Well, that wig will come back at some point. Is he staring at me? He is staring at you while he chokes himself out. What is that called? Auto.
Asphyxiation.
This is a figurative.
Yeah.
This is a physical. I can't even talk right now, but I know what I'm trying to say. This is a visual representation of auto asphyxiation while he stares at Mike. All right. The whole time he was trying to figure out what to wear for Joker, he was looking at my side of the closet. That's true.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not.
She wears clown makeup. She has clown clothes. Joker's a clown.
But didn't you say that he was the most stylish? You did say that.
I said he's a rock star.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. I never said you weren't a rock star. That was part of the attraction back in the day.
Back in the day.
She gave me a punch job.
Back in the day, Lady Prime. Hey, Crafty visit.
Hold on. Let me try it again, Neil. Hold on, Neil. Hold on. Let me bring it up again, and you say it. 1, 3, 2, 1.
Why?
I just want to see if you can get it.
Hi, Crafty No, you got me muddled up. Hi, Crafty Visage.
Good morning, Crafty. I hope you're doing well.
Whatever.
Thanks for hanging out with Neil and myself. The Crafty Visage.
You got it. It's too early for me.
Wellbore knows what's up. Just say Crafty.
Anyway, did we vote on the? Oh no, I didn't even show my cover. You were still talking about your cover, and then wearing Lady Prime's clothing.
Stay on task.
Probably have her underwear on as well. Anyway.
I won't talk anymore. I'm a distraction.
Lady Prime says she's not talking anymore. She's a distraction. Who is that on the cover?
Batman.
Is that the Red Hood? I did not read comics during this time period.
You know, I think it might be.
I mean, it's the Red Hood look.
I've not read it
as far as the red dome thing, but I don't know. I do know that is. Well, I could be wrong, but is that for the Batman guys that were reading around this time? This is like DC pre New 52, but like right before it goes into New 52.
Don't even see the guy in the book.
Sorry, I'm laughing because I read Mike's comment. Wait, what is the theme? It's still no horses. Hold on, let's see. I wanted to give Mike some horses. Okay, I could be mistaken. Is that Dick Grayson as Batman right there? Or is this already back to being Bruce? There was a time period where Batman gets sent back to the Stone Age or whatever, and Dick Grayson was Batman. Technically beat or technically
Huh?
See theme, where are the horses? Why did you put goat heads in horses? Oh man. Is that the Red Hood mobile or is that the Batmobile back there?
That's not the Batmobile. No.
That thumbnail reminds me of Looney Tunes when the characters get duped and they pause to turn into a donkey. Is that a yellow cover? I mean, or is it more
Yes.
mustard? Yellow cover. Did you
Yellow.
use that in your yellow cover challenge?
Yes.
Yeah?
I'm allowed.
I don't remember it.
I'm allowed. You show your covers more than once.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just curious. I don't remember how often I've seen that cover. That's all I mean. You're definitely allowed. Mike says it is the Batmobile. Okay, that's Grant Morrison's version of the Batmobile. Judd Winnick is already on the title. Mike, do you know, is that Bruce Wayne or is that Dick Grayson in costume there? Manny, the Hobgoblin Collector, in the chat. Good morning, all. Spidey has to be the most pummeled character on cover, which should please Trev. Yeah, okay, so that is the Red Hood standing. He's just in costume. Neil, can you read Robin's question?
No.
She just said
that's a diaper. I mean,
that is quite prominent. Interesting take, Robin.
That is a huge bold.
It does look like a guy wearing Depends with two pants on tight. You know, the pants. Okay. It's not Dick. I mean, that's not Bruce. That's Dick Grayson under the Bat costume. So.
Oh, is he talking about the name? He's not talking about that, is he?
Trev says butts. So I don't know whose butts we're talking about.
I don't know.
Or are we talking about Spider-Man on the cover? Because there's always a Spidey butt that Manny highlights. But during that run, Bruce is gone and Dick is in the suit. Okay, that is when. What's it? Final Crisis. Bruce Wayne gets hit by the Omega beams and he doesn't die, although he appears all burnt or whatever. He's just transported back, or I don't know, some little confusion around that time. I do know. Oh man, is there a Batman storyline called the Black Mirror or something like that? Dick Grayson. It's a famous Batman story. Dick Grayson is in costume. It's got that famous Joker cover where the bats are flying out on the white background, and it makes Joker's face. That is one storyline I read during that time. I had a friend that I worked with at the time lend me that book, and I did enjoy that storyline. Melodos says, "Good morning, larking at everyone." Yeah, he transports through time. Sorry, every time I hear a Dick Grayson reference, butts. Circumstance. Gotcha. All right.
Have you finished?
Have you finished showing your cover? We'll let the chat decide.
Where's Mike with his vote? There we go.
Waiting for the horses to show up. Let's see.
What? Did you not see my cover?
Fanboy Prime. One for Neil. Melody both. Trev shows the vote count at 3-1. Let me see.
Robin, why are you not voting for this?
Very aggressive.
What's very aggressive?
Lady Prime say?
That
looks like Fanboy Prime, but he's
Mike going against the grain this morning. Manny says Fanboy Prime. Troy can't decide, and Troy's not afraid to not vote around if he either likes him too much or if he doesn't like either. Alrighty. Evil Mike says he likes Jay Lee. So.
Right, it's me up, isn't it? Do you want to talk for half an hour before I show it?
And Neil has had technical difficulties. So, yeah, it's just going to be the Fanboy Prime show from this point forward. Oh, Crafty even gave me the vote. Sweet. Thank you, Crafty. I would like to let you know that here, the Fanboy Prime channel, we truly appreciate each and every vote, but especially the ones that go to me. Bottom tier collector is going to take Neil if I have to vote, or I have to vote Neil if it's Jay Lee. That's a top 5 all-time artist for me. Robin says to be nice, Neil. All right, Neil.
Right.
Oh, you know, I had been putting up the banner. It's 1-1. It's 1-1.
Can I show?
Yes. What are we looking at?
Batman.
Is he beat down?
Did you see the blood?
Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. There we go.
This,
All right.
this guy's coming after him.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And see his
All
cape,
right.
it's all
I go
torn.
for horses.
Are you trying to say it's not a cover?
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Mike is saying it. Robin's saying it. Trev is saying it double time. DQ. Boo. Melodev says fell safe question mark. And I can't answer this. I'm not reading modern books. I don't know what's going on in the current Batman storyline. Mike says yes, fell safe. So there you go.
So what we're
Neil,
saying? What?
I got to tell you, I don't
What?
like that cover.
I
don't
it.
like that cover.
It's simple.
I mean,
and
Wilbur's
point.
asking where the rats are at.
No rats on this one.
Robin says he's not even down.
He doesn't
Or
have to
beat.
be down.
Robin says that could be a shaving cut, which
Well,
great
if that's
point,
a
Robin.
shaving cut, all that blood, then he shouldn't have his cowl on.
Now hear me out. This I'm going to defend Neil here. Hear me out. For the Kiss covers. Out. I was defending you. I'm defending you. For the Kiss cover challenge, it didn't have to be the actual kiss. It had to be like the process leading to the kiss because it was going to be a moment taken in time. By your logic, he could bleed out from that shaving cut and pass out and be beat down. This is just a snapshot of before that happens, right?
It's not a shaving cut.
Evil Mike says Batman with a little blood is not beat down. Not buying what you're selling. When he fell from space and landed on Earth, typical Batman feat. Yeah, no kidding. This is why I can't stand. Oh, he's got blood on his hands too. So there's a possibility then, Neil. There's a possibility that's not even his blood. That could be the person he beat down's blood. Melodope says that cover, but fell safe, fire. Bottom tier collector says Neil's cover reminds me of Justice League when Batfleck randomly hikes to the mountain to meet Aquaman. Manny says Batman looks like many of us after work, which could be considered beat down. Oh man, Manny just reigniting the argument for Neil. Great point.
There you go.
Thanks,
Manny.
Robin says maybe it's ketchup. Trev loves the paper thin arguments we're trying to make for your cover. Robin, Batman eating fries. Yeah, we're basically grasping for straws at this point. Robin wants to know what that thing besides Batman is. Now, is she talking about failsafe in the background? Is that what we're seeing?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Evil Mike says that's actually after he fell from space, but he wasn't beat yet, but does get beat up. I'm gonna go back to this point. I'm gonna go back to this point that Trev makes when he fell from space and landed on Earth. Typical Batman feat, rolling his eyes. I have to agree. I do get tired of the
Please,
Batman
there
can
is.
escape every situation type thing. That's far better art than the cover.
For Robin's benefit, where are we? Where'd you go?
Yeah, Mike is sharing some information talking about failsafe. Batman made him. And she says, no, right besides Batman. It looks like a bird or a bat. Oh, so she's not talking about failsafe.
A bird or a bat?
Crafty has a great point. Not sure not sure.
I'm not sure what
is
you're
this
looking at,
beat up
Robin.
or beat down?
What you
Oh,
looking
she's
at?
talking about the
Robin?
part of his cape.
This is
That's supposed to be
cape,
his cape blowing in the wind, right?
cape here, cape here.
Good morning, Carmen.
Hey,
Hope
Carmen.
you're doing well.
I didn't say hi to
We're
you yesterday,
sitting
I don't
here.
think. No,
We're
some
sitting here
point.
trying to
I can't remember.
figure out if Neil actually has a beat down cover.
It is.
And
Now show your book. Come on.
but let's show it one more time. I'm not sure if Carmen saw it.
What's wrong
It's
with this
pulling
cover?
teeth with Neil. Carmen, your take, is that a beat down cover? Has Batman beat down on that cover? I don't think so. But yes, it's his cape. Okay.
Wish could mute more.
Even Robin wants to know, Carmen, does Batman look beat down?
Robin, be good.
All right. Brian wants to know, is Batman walking home from school? This will be on the same
Hey.
line of thinking as Manny. That Manny said, like when
Batman. Brian, I've seen that you've got this comic, so let's not talk about it.
Evil Mike says he looks like he's jonesing for a hit.
Just show your book.
Should have asked to borrow my Lobo collection. Plenty of fists going through skulls. Sorry, no, he does not, is what Carmen says. Brian says rats. Robin says rats.
Where's the animal?
Rats. Look, rats. Rat up here. Rats.
Robin, do you have a second magnifying glass?
Rats. Yes, I do.
We may need both of them to put one on top of the other to figure out where those rats are at, because I don't see them.
What? They there, look. They're
Every
rats.
time says sexual innuendo, comics and bears. Oh my.
Rats.
He keeps saying
He keeps saying rats.
we still don't see them. We're still looking for them.
Is that a rat coming out of that green hole at the top?
There, yeah.
Yeah, we'll bring that one closer. That's the biggest rat on the screen. All right, we got an animal on the book, folks. We got an animal on the book. It's Robin's face for me at the start of this clip. Look at her look for rats. Look.
Where's the animal?
Rats. Look, rats. Rat up here. Rats.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm still
Anyway,
not even
but-
sure she ever found him. I'm still not even sure she ever found him. Yes, and I noticed that too every time. Ollie randomly with the rats. Trev says frustrated Neil is the best Neil. Robin, I couldn't find them. I have Gotham Knights number 29. This is Batman on the set of The Walking Dead. He is swarmed by zombies. So he is in the process of being beaten down. As everyone misses the whole family of rats. Poor Neil. Oh, man. Seeking Superman, good to see you, Glenn. Working today, but wanted to stop in and say hi. I'll catch the replay. Fantastic. Hope you're doing well. Mike is still mad. We have not seen a horse yet.
He's not getting beat up.
So this is not being beat down.
Not really.
Robin says maybe they're hugging him.
They're just trying to grab a feel.
He's being choked.
Was he?
Yeah.
No, he's just hugging him.
He's hooking him.
Mm-hmm.
He's being choked. Look at the fear in his eyes.
The white.
Robin says there's no blood. Do I need to bring up my Law and Order argument again? There doesn't always have to be blood when someone's beat down.
Melodop says
bleeding.
zombie love.
Internal bleeding. What's that?
If there was Melodop said zombie love, that's correct.
Oh,
There's
the
no
zombie love.
zombies.
That's what's
Zombies
really going
bite
on.
people. Zombies bite people, but no blood.
This is the kiss cover argument is enacted. I'm going to use the kiss cover defense. I'm sorry. Let me hit my thing over here. Simple Simon, what is going on here? We are having a cover battle with beat down Batmans.
Everyone's totally not getting the Batman beat down here.
Show your cover. Let's just vote already. Let's just vote. I'm not gonna defend my cover against the. Which is the best beatdown cover between these? Batman getting beat down by a group of zombies, or Batman walking away from a fight with someone else's blood on him?
What's he been doing? Like biting his ear or something? Oh, that was a shave, wasn't it? You said it was a
he's
shave.
Getting dragged down. Sorry, not beat down. No one's gonna vote for either one.
Yeah,
no one's gonna vote for either one. They don't think it's a beatdown cover either way. Let's see. Brian LCS is taking Fanboy Prime. Simple Simon is taking Fanboy Prime. Trev is taking Fanboy Prime. Wellbore's taking
Neil. There, Robin,
Neil.
Why are you voting for me when you said
Mike takes
what?
Neil? Robin takes Neil. Carmen takes Neil. Oh, man alive. Everything Wicked takes Neil. Melodope takes Neil. This was not a beatdown cover. Hold that cover up. Hold that cover up. That horrendous cover. No, it's clearer this way. That horrendous cover just beat me. I may as well just give up now.
Two for Fanboy.
Neil leads. Neil leads 2-1. Score is 0-0 for no horses then. All right, beatdown cover. I'm going with another Nightfall book. This is Nightfall Part 2. Excuse me. This is Detective Comics 659. Is this a beatdown cover?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Neil. Give us the next 20 minutes of why this cover is not good.
Robin's going to say, yep, Beaver. There you go.
This is not Bane. This is not Bane, though. This is not Bane. It's just the same artist.
Yeah, I like that. I'm not so big on the art. I mean, I don't even really like the art on that, to be honest. But yeah, it's okay. It's a good enough cover.
Trev says it's a Kiss cover. We're gonna do a challenge one day, Kiss covers that are not real Kiss covers, but you know what? Now that I think about it, I think 3 of my covers, actually technically 4 of my covers have all had choking on them. So I don't know what I'm into. Batman choking on being drowned, Batman choking Batman, the zombie choking Batman, and here, and I saw his name earlier. This is shout out to anyone in the chat that knows that character's name.
Can I make a request?
This says his name is Amygdala. I'm not sure. I don't know who. What's your request?
Can Lady Prime add her input? Because I prefer it when she adds her input. She's too quiet.
She's next door right now. She's in the washroom. She's washing clothes.
All right.
So, and she left her phone over here. I can bring this cover up later. Trev says choking covers battle may be bad for the algorithm or may be good. We'll have a different. Could you imagine the chat for that cover battle, the choking challenge? We'll have a whole different set of participants in the chat. Comic book fans meet choking fans. The teddy bear is in distress. He does look scared. It is a teddy bear, yes. Fanboy Prime got my vote. It reminds me of issue 52, issue 36, which is an all-time Lobo cover for me. Speaking on the previous one, I believe. McDollar sounds like the dollar menu. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, McDollar.
Do you hate this cover?
That.
Oh, you like it?
I don't hate it. I just don't
Okay.
like the art so much.
You're not a fan of the art, which you weren't even a fan. It's the same artist that the Batman one, or similar to the Batman art, the 495, the breaking of the bat.
Yeah, this. I'm not a big fan of that art, to be honest.
Right. Okay, still a good cover. I like it. Lady Prime, Neil would like your thoughts on this cover. Is that what it was, Neil?
No input in total. She's too quiet.
Oh, got you. Okay, he doesn't want you to leave.
Oh, okay.
He says,
I get to
sit right there.
Stay where you are. Yeah. Stop moving.
I got two men bossing me around with this.
Mike says that's Kelly Jones, the long ears, and that's correct. We do have the long ears, the pointy ears. So,
People don't like that for some reason, but
it's not Hugo Strange. I thought it was Hugo Strange as well, but it's this character. He's upset. You're laughing at my little friend. Nobody laughs at my little friend. The little friend says, but I think you'd best take my pal. I think you'd best take my pal Amygdala more seriously, is what it says. So I don't know who this guy is.
yeah, but that can be bossy Robin.
First and only time I've ever run across that character. So
I can be bossy to Lady Prime because she can't slap me, Robin, like she can Fanboy.
Okay. McDollar, laugh out loud. What you got?
Oh, it's me, isn't it? This is Detective Comics starring Batman, 60 Cent. It's a good classic book, this. 509. What you saying? See, this is water.
Looks like rocks, but anyways, go on. No, I yes, thank you. That's correct. Robin is correct. The muscular man is known as Amygdala. I like the cover, Neil.
Yeah.
It's just with this chat.
We're a bunch of perverts.
With this chat, I don't trust that cover. That's why I'm laughing, because I know you know what you're doing, Neil. Yes, anytime you get Catman on the cover, nice. You know, they would change Catman years later with his preference, if you will. Mike points out this is definitely a bondage cover. This is leading to so bondage cover. This is leading to bad places, Neil. Yes. I agree. Here's Robin with the Chat GPT. He was originally a patient at Arkham Asylum suffering from severe mental illness. Wellborn needs that cover. Neil, will you let Wellborn know what issue of Detective Comics that is?
It is 509.
Detective Comics 509. Melodope is Melodope sees that cover and he knows. Yes. Do basically Joker. Laugh out loud. Due to an experimental procedure, his amygdala, the part of the brain, like what is it from the medulla oblongata, the part of the brain responsible for emotions like fear and aggression, was significantly enlarged, granting him immense physical strength, but leaving him emotionally unstable. Crafty Crafty does point out that we have choking versus bondage.
Herbert. I need a gavel.
Well, yes, you do.
So,
Yeah,
Herbert.
be the judge. Still let the chat vote, but you've got to maintain the order of the challenge. Yeah.
Claire Herbert.
Evil Mike says originally Batman was with Catwoman, but during a breakup, he still liked to play around with other cats. Yes, definitely from the Water Boy. Oh, let's see. That was Chat Chi PT. Chat Chi PT. Don, I'm learning so much. Neil, I like that cover. I'm trying to collect Batman books around that time period. I feel like Batman wasn't the character he is now, where Batman can do no wrong. Batman gets away with everything. He can get out of every situation. It seemed like then Batman had to be more resourceful. I like a Batman that has to be more resourceful, has to grit and grind his way through stuff than godlike Batman.
But Superman's okay because he was born with those abilities.
That's the character. Superman's the character. The way you defeat Superman is means outside of the physical brute strength. You defeat Superman with kryptonite, something that he's allergic to in a sense. You defeat Superman by attacking the ones he loves, those around him. You defeat Superman by getting him to question his abilities, his heroicness. And then when you have the stories where Batman or Superman has to fight a brute force like Doomsday, or characters on that level, it's more unique. It's special. Neil, the chat is voting.
Oh, well, you were talking, so I just.
Yeah, I knew.
Pay a bill. I could pay a
He
bill.
got on his phone and paid bills. Bottom tier collector says hates Batman, collects Batman books. Evil Mike says, and we learned today that Chat GPT can't help Robin with typos. Simple Simon says, I learned about pink kryptonite yesterday. I need to look up pink kryptonite.
I didn't even know that.
Bottom tier collector says Batman in the comics is awful. He sat in the Mobius chair and became a god. The whole point of Batman is that he's the human guy with no powers. Right. That's what it should be, and that's not what we get. Vote. Trev takes Neil for that fantastic cover. Simple Simon is taking Fanboy Prime for this fantastic cover. Mike is taking Neil. Carmen is taking Fanboy. It's a 2-2 vote here. Robin is taking Fanboy Prime, which puts me in the lead, but then Wellbore counters with a vote for Neil. Melodope is taking
yes.
Neil. Neil's in the lead 4-3.
I need to show Neil my.
What? Chris,
Everything Wicked is taking Fanboy Prime. We're tied up at 4-4. Troy says, I think everyone lost on this one. Uh-oh. We're not ending this round in a vote.
Lady Prime left a vote.
Nope.
Oh, there we go.
Sealed it.
What is your cover? It's not coming here.
Oh, what's my cover?
You can't vote twice.
Fanboy for 2 votes. Trev says 6-5, but is that?
I'll demand a recount.
I think you won this round. Oh, her hubby's voting. That's why. That's why we.
Well, my wife votes for this cover. What does Lady Prime vote for?
I mean, the pervert in me.
Don't be telling her.
Pervert in her.
but
Super Russ.
I like yours.
Super Russ, you need to vote on one of these covers. There's two of us in
So-
my living room.
So
Neil.
who did Lady Pram vote for? The pervert side votes for me.
The pervert side wants you, Neil.
The pervert side of her says the pervert side of her wants Neil.
You might be getting a divorce soon.
I don't know.
She says
Just like,
she likes my cover.
I like the image. Like
You like the image? You like the image of someone on top of you choking you?
maybe it's because I can relate.
Maybe that's the pervert in you. Super Russ says Fanboy Prime. BP's Corner says I'm Batman.
Hey, BP.
Mellow Dope changes his vote.
Why do you think-
Oh man. Oh. Bottom tier collector says I lurked the live last night with Russ and Simon.
Robin
I didn't know
voted
Russ and
Lady
Simon went
Prime.
live. Now
I still have Russ.
Robin is voting Lady Prime.
She,
Oh.
I still have beef with Super Russ.
Oh yeah.
Beef lives on forever.
Lady Prime still has beef with Super Russ. This is about Chris Jericho. All right, let me do this, Neil. You're first this round, so go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a Oh, there it is. I'm trying to do this.
I'm
All
first.
tied up, right?
Can I do it? Oh, you're gonna talk.
Yes. Yes. No. Go. Bondage cover. That's 2 bondage covers in a row for Neil. Kelly Jones again. Fanboy doesn't know about the usual suspects. #rats. I don't. Good morning, BP. Hope you're doing well. Bottom tier collector. #lurker guy. Bottom tier collector puts the peach. Wellbore, Nightfall wins, I guess. Wait, still no horses? Robin says, I mean, is he getting beat? Given that this is Neil's bondage cover collection, the chance could be that the next panel is the beating. Neil, is there a line? Is there enough of a line, Neil? He isn't beat up either. Beat off doesn't count. Oh my!
Ask Neil if he's seen that picture of Rogue. You know what picture I'm talking about, where they focus on her butt?
Everybody's seen that photo of
But
Rogue.
I wanted to know if Neil saw it, okay?
Because-
Because he's the one that's.
he critiques the booty. Are you a fan of that Rogue cover?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I've seen it.
We'll send it to you.
All right.
It's all over my.
I'm kind of concerned
Troy
about
says
that.
that he thinks that Neil
shot
won
there,
this
look.
round. What's that?
I'm kind of worried about that panel there.
Oh, Neil.
What did he say?
He's
Oh my goodness.
Melodope says, "Oh, it doesn't matter."
If Ollie was here, he would vote inappropriate.
Yeah, Ollie told Lady Prime earlier this week, that he's reached the age that he's old enough, or he's reached a level of maturity that he can start watching inappropriate stuff. Literally had this conversation with Lady Prime.
But it all started with Elvira.
It started with Elvira that he can watch. Crafty
Elvira wants to see.
threatening Batman with the fist. Miss Ivy, what is going down? Okay. I agree, Wellbore. Mini Nightfall covers in this challenge. Don't even show nothing, Fanboy Primes. I have Batman 434. This is part 2 of 3, the mini deaths of the Batman. This is most definitely one of my favorite Batman covers of all time because we have not one, not two, not three, not four, but we have 5 beaten up Batmans.
Yeah, but that's after the fact.
He's beaten down. He's beaten down.
Robin's in you.
Wellbore says those aren't Batman. He still has his mask on. We'll never know. Mike says, okay, still no horses. We don't know, Mike. We could take that one of those masks off and it could be a horse under there.
No.
The only one we know for sure is not a horse is the one where his chest
Robin
is
says they don't look beaten up.
They look dead. Dead and beat down are different. No, you could be killed by being beaten down. And that's what that's what all these Batman. No, these Batmans were beaten down to death.
Get out of that one.
All right, Neil. Come on, Neil. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. What's wrong with this cover?
I hear it.
Yeah, I know. I hear it in the gruff in your voice.
No, it's okay. But I mean, like,
Robin, they could be asleep. Robin, chat GPT this cover and see if they are asleep.
yeah, but her chat.
No. Beat
doing
down does
this-
not imply you can get back up because you can get beat down to the point that you can't get back up. Thank you, Robin. Maybe they are clones. Regardless of the fact, we have 5 beaten down Batman. Melody says deep cover, but Poison Ivy on Batman. Laugh out loud. Trev is trying to disqualify me.
Why?
What's the V cover called? Is she asking what issue? This is Batman 434.
Trev's just thinking about going to Dairy Queen, that's all.
Dude, we went to Whataburger last night and I drove by the Dairy Queen and I was craving the steak fingers. But in my little town, the Dairy Queen, it was like
They're always short-staffed.
always short staffed, and it was that's at every Dairy Queen. Always short staffed, but like ridiculously packed. You would have thought, and it's because there was a carnival down the street. So
Oh, yeah.
everybody was leaving the carnival to get food at Dairy Queen. Like, oh man, it's crazy. Wellbore says that's the storyline that got my letter published in Batman 438. I'm buying Batman 438 now. I gotta write this down. Wellbore, we need a video telling your story about that. That's an awesome story, Wellbore.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
no letters made to a page. It is 434, Robin. Batman 434. Really, I have that issue. I'm looking after this. Oh, nice. So, wait, what, Boar? Yeah, Wellbore has his letter published in Batman 438. It's fantastic. Melodope, I'll allow it. It should have been beaten. Batman beat up battle. It should. I will rename it after this. All right, Neil. Oh, let's see. Let's get Robin's take or Chat GPT's take. Batman 434, published in March 1989, features a cover drawn by Jerry Bingham. On this cover, Batman is depicted in the foreground, kneeling and holding a young girl in his arms. What?
Wrong cover.
Yeah, that's not it. Unless that's inside the image. I mean, inside the book. Yes, definitely. All right, Neil, you ready?
I guess.
This one is 434. The issue with Wellbore is 438. It probably is giving the Detective Comics cover. I wonder if Detective Comics 434 has a...
Neither. What are you talking about, Robin? There's no one called that.
Are you kidding me? Mike is neither. That poor excuse for a booty over there is getting you some votes. Yeah, I don't like either, but still voting you, you slackers.
I won that one.
I think so. I don't
You've
think I
got no
got a vote
chance.
yet. He's posted on Instagram about it before. I got to look it up. That's the thing I hate about Instagram is that it's not like you follow people, but you may not see something they posted for like 2 weeks in your feed or whatever. Yeah. It's like you got to specifically go to everybody. Bottom tier collector with some sound reasoning. Fanboy Prime. Ivy is a little flat on that cover.
So
I-
are we going
who was-
to update the
Mike.
banner at the
Mike was my
bottom?
first. What's that?
Are we going to update the banner on the bottom? I mean, we've
Give me
already
some
done
time.
5.
Okay. I feel like an old man typing this in. This is like such a small keyboard. All right.
Interesting.
I know where the chat's going to take this, but I'm going to use this cover anyways. Wow, man, that vote wound up closer than I thought. It got to 5-6. You still won, but wow. Robin says she had the comic that Neil had.
Yeah, you have too.
We should do a poll after the fact, right? Ah. All right. I have Batman 612. It is one of the greatest covers of all time. We have here Superman in all his glory, letting Batman know his place. Neil, I see that look on your face, and now I see a smile forming on your face. Say what you're going to say.
I was
Yes, we
just
have some
thinking.
Really goodness here.
Whoops.
No, you know what? Don't finish that thought.
I was just thinking.
Don't
What?
finish that fight. That fight. I'm reading Wellbore's comment. Don't finish that thought.
Batman's not really on the cover. Well, he is, but do you know what I mean? It's more Superman.
Because Superman is beating Batman down. He
Yeah, I
brought
know,
him to his
but-
knees.
It's okay.
Babe. My dearest Lady Prime, the love of my life. What do you think about this cover?
Seriously. Love of your life. She knows you're joking now.
Neil, this one's gonna be tough to beat. I had to pull out some big guns because if you win this round, it's over.
No.
Mike said, laugh out loud. It's okay. That what you said? Robin says you have to look for for Batman. I'm trying to talk at the same time. He's so beat down, you have to look for Batman. He just has to be beat down on the cover. Yes, Superman displaying his dominance over a far inferior character. Oh my! Oh no! No! It is! It is! Crafty says, "Is this another choking cover?" Question mark. Oh man, alive! It is a choking cover. Mike Soup's taking what he wants. Fanboy Prime has a kink. Oh. Oh man. And it's bad when you don't actively go and look these out. It's just, these covers will work. These are the random covers I'm going to pick, and they're all the same thing. Maybe guilty.
You guys know if I die, y'all know how I went out.
Calm down
If
on
you
the
choke him to
choking.
death, you don't got to clean up the blood. I'm telling everybody, Law and Order. There's no blood in some of the deaths.
That's all he's been watching too.
That's all I've been watching lately. It's something I
Watch
can
out,
put
Lady
on and
Crab.
listen to the background. All right, another bondage cover. It could not have played out any better than that. Oh, I think you should do a choking cover battle scenario. Batman drops the soaps and Soup is there. X-ray vision. No, he would not use his X-ray vision for that. Oh wow. Thanks for Sunday hashtags. Hashtag joking. I'm gonna go again with the chat because I don't believe this is a beatdown cover. That beatdown. I don't think this is a beatdown cover. Batman even has a smile on his face. Yeah, Mike is right. What is
He's
going
gritting
on
his
here?
teeth. He's in that much pain.
Robin. Oh, that's even worse if he's gritting his teeth because then I go back to Mike. What is going on here? And you wanted horses, Mike? Crafty. Oh my gosh. Choking versus bondage again. What? Wellbore says he's working out.
He's dying, everybody.
I'm kind of getting worried about Dawn and her activities. Hey, cat fan.
Oh, just two dudes working out. Oh, Catman has missed quite a show. Men choking men and bondage. Men tying men up.
Males kink is animals.
No, Neil Kink is clearly bondage. Thank you, Wellbore. Rest in peace, fanboy. Trev, sweat is not blood. Bottom tier collector pointing out that Catman is just in time. Look at that fine stallion strapped in the chains. Robin says, "Me too. Dawn is a wild woman." What did I miss? Oh man,
Dawn's always bringing the choking and bondage up, and I'm just wondering about her activities.
well, no, you clearly are a fan of bondage covers.
No,
I'm learning so much, also, Robin. Mike with the wild horses. Morning, Ollie. You want to come tell the chat good morning? Don't step on those books or you're grounded for 2 weeks.
Good morning.
Hey, Ollie.
Oh, let me. There you go. How you feeling?
Good.
All right, that's good.
Well,
Robin, we got to be good now. Trev says, Ollie James. Wellbore says, Ollie. Robin says, hi, Ollie. Evil Mike says, hey, Ollie. Beltron says, morning, Ollie. Mellow Dope says, Ollie. Bottom tier collector says, I bet Neil has that Wonder Woman issue with Cersei having Diana in chains. Oh, man. Crafty says, Neil, is that you that keeps bringing up bondage? Cat Fan says, hello, Ollie. Bottom tier collector, Owen asked if Ollie was family last night, and you said yes, right? BTC, I was thinking about this summer trying to make a trip that way. Because then I could go Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and I could go say hi to some of my favorite people.
Let me know.
Oh, I
when
could
you're
even
coming
go
so
up
I
near
can
the
avoid you.
So I said that I had been thinking about like trying to go, near bottom tier region, so that we could visit, say hi, let Ollie meet Owen, and then I said, well, I could go up through Arkansas, because around Neil's area, and Neil says, let me know when you're coming so I can invite you. I'm just inviting myself. Oh man, I need a clip of Neil putting on his Conan makeup every time he wins. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh man, I got to go through that. Oh man, Crom, I have never prayed to you before. I have no tongue for it. Neil and Shane are kind of in the middle of us. We could meet there in Arkansas. Oh man, dude. We'll talk this out. I want to go to Neil's shop where it has what is it, half off books every Wednesday.
Yeah, you best be
Yeah.
quick because it might be closing down.
You did mention that before in one of our chats discussions. I would ask I would suggest to Trev that I go visit him, but he may want to keep his LCS hidden from the rest of the community with the stuff he's pulling out of the 50-cent bins. Oh man! All right, let's get this vote on. Let's see if I win or you win. Yes, mine. Trev would be the Larfleeze of the comic book community when it comes to that shop. Mine. Wicked has to get going. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great day, Wicked.
Take care.
Have fun at the games. Good luck. Good luck to your kiddos.
I think you've got this one.
We've got Fanboy Prime. Wellbore says, dang. Tough choice. Does he like bondage or choking? Wicked is taking Neil. Mike is taking Fanboy Prime.
You won this one.
Bottom tier collector says Comic Book Philosophers is the manager of the store I frequent, not exactly an LCS. Gotcha.
So you
Super
all
Russ
like
is
the
taking
choking
Fanboy
over
Prime.
the bondage then.
Yes, everybody likes to be choked a little bit.
They all like the
Carmen's
choking
taking
rather than
Fanboy Prime.
bondage.
Wellbore says Fanboy Prime because Batman could take a beating for Superman. Oh, thanks for the spin, Wellbore. Did Nightwing vote? This is actually his book. He gifted this to me some years ago. Robin, I'm all choked up. Laugh out loud. Let me do that again. Robin says, I'm all choked up. Laugh out loud. It's good, right? I love Robin. I'm telling y'all. Robin, let me bring Robin up. You have not been in the comic community or game for long, not until you linked up with Neil. I've got to say, you have been an absolute blessing to the community. The 2 streams we did, the live streams, awesome. And everybody respects your cover game for sure. So that's not me making fun of you, Robin. That's just me homaging you, as they say in the cover game. Yes, definitely. I agree with this. Robin is a treat. And then I noticed Robin is in a lot of everybody's chats. So Robin says, thank you so much for sure. Bottom tier collector, I'm Robin's #1 fangirl. Yes, definitely. Wellbore, Robin wins. Mike says, yes, blessing. Nightwing says, I refuse to vote based on the title of this battle. My hate for Batman started because of his love for Batman. All right. Neil, round 7.
Yep.
Do we want to show them off one at a time or we want to hold them up at the same time? Oh, this. You know what? You showed me that book. Or I don't know if it was on your Instagram. I put that on my list of books to look for because I like that. Who is Quantum and why does he want to kill? Oh yes, let me update the banner. I have my keyboard here and I'm using the laptop one. I mean, yeah.
Nice Batman.
All right. Yeah, he's taking a beating.
Yeah.
Neil
choking.
Neil has channeled his inner fanboy prime, and he is now showing a choking cover. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. Another choking cover, this time from Neil. And why is Superman touching himself like that? Robin, I mean, yeah, it is Superman getting beat. Well, Boar, Soup's getting choked. I have a few ideas of which cover to use. Do I go for the win or do I stick with the theme? Well, actually, now that I look at every one of these covers, I don't know. Superman is getting the beatdown. Yes. Neil saved that one on purpose. Nightwing says, okay, I can vote now. Superman is getting beat up. Bottom Tier Collector says, New 52 Lobo number 4 is what started my Batman hate. Bruce forces Superman to take a back seat so he can do something humanly impossible. Trev says, Neil complains about Batman not being center on Fanboy Prime's cover and then shows a less obvious Batman cover. It's perfect. That's perfect Neil right there. Why does Batman have his arm around the arm that is punching him? Neil knows how to play the game. Oh, man. I have two possible covers.
Yeah,
One I think could win it.
It's hideous.
But one I think was more fun. I'm going to go with the more fun one. I put down a Matina Batman cover for this.
Me,
Cody, what is up, sir? Hope you're doing well. South Texas brother right there. Robin says the artists that make these covers should let us review them before publishing. We need a detective to look up these artists to see what skeletons they have in their closet. A Bottom Tier Collector. Batman says he can control his dreams in Justice League Last Ride. What a blowhard. Yeah, see, like, just when they do things like that, it's just... Ugh. All right, I'm going to go with Detective Comics number 596. We have Batman here in a losing battle trying to edit the Justice League movie, and he is beat down by that feat. He tried to fix the Joss Whedon cut, and it just couldn't get it done. I know. That's exactly what I went. I figured since you showed a choking cover, I would show a bondage cover this round. Oh, see, that you found a gold mine right there. Carmen found a store at her mall with comics for $1. Carmen, you load up on enough covers, we'll let you be in a cover battle.
Yeah, get some covers. Dawn's got some comic books, I think.
Evil Mike says, did he trip and fall? No, he's trying to edit Joss Whedon's cut of Justice League. And even Batman with all his super heroic feats couldn't fix it. Nightwing 207 says that's a good cover. I picked this up for $1 at the Ekman's Card Comic and Toy Show. Changed the title to Choking versus Bondage. Evil Mike can control his dreams. What? I'm not saying it's inhumanly possible because I've seen some people talk about it. Carmen says she's not a collector. But
You want a pencil?
But if you want to have fun on a Saturday morning and have Neil act like a terrible grouch, it could be fun. Robin says he looks like he's doing a ballerina pose. Crafty says, nice. Manny says, Batman had a bit of an accident going through his Greg Ghost VCR cassette collection. Evil Mike says, that's Batman that failed to watch the safety videos. You imagine if Batman had a safety video for all the Robins when they apply. Right, Robin would have been relevant. Yeah, I may have to change the name of the cover battle. Community cover challenge, a Batman bondage or choking cover challenge for the community. Mike is taking Fanboy Prime. Oh, I'm sorry, the Grey Ghost VCR collection. VCR collection. I mean, who's technically beat down? Batman and Fanboy Primes. Oh, but she's voting Neil.
Yeah.
She had the swerve. Manny's taking Fanboy Prime. Trev taking Fanboy Prime. Up 3-1 so far. That is true, Robin. Mike considering switching his vote. Fanboy Prime's on grounds. It's not as chaotic a cover as Neil's. Cody's taking Fanboy Prime. Wellbore is taking Fanboy Prime. Super Rust 9000 stabbing me in the back.
It's
Picking
Superman, you see. He likes it because Superman's getting a good choking. Cameron said Neil.
Carmen
I don't
is
think I've
taking
got
Neil's.
enough to win, though.
Cat Fan is taking Fanboys. Robin says, no, I mean, who beat him up? He could have just had a mishap and landed there.
True.
Did I finally win a battle? And it took Batman getting beat up for me to finally show up and bring it. Or the blessing of the choking cover.
I paid everybody.
You paid everybody? The other cover I was potentially going to use was Batman 81. It pays homage to the breaking of the bat. It's Matina with a different take on Bane. Bane breaking Batman's back. But I figured Neil would say, it's too dark. You can't see anything.
No,
That was the other cover. That was the other one I was going to potentially use. But I figured the bondage was more fun, so. Oh, man. Whew. Yeah, an actual beatdown cover. The irony of it, right? Oh, man. Let's see. You said you had two more, Neil?
Well, I do, but people have probably said, well, that's not the...
I like that one.
Beatdown.
I do like that one. World's Finest. Good stuff.
And then this one is, I don't know.
He's beat because he's not going to save the girl in time?
Well, that guy, who's he going to hit with the axe? Is he going to chop her head off? Or is he going to
Hit Batman when he comes through the door?
Batman when he comes through the window?
I mean, the window. I see your take. I see your take. I wouldn't use it for your challenge video, but yeah, I see your take. Cat Fan loves the older World's Finest cover. That is awesome. Robin says, Evil Mike says, nah, disqualification. Let's see. My potentials were Batman 457. We've got Batman losing a battle to some spiders.
I like that cover, though.
With Scarecrow on the cover.
Yeah, and
I think this is like
Who-
first Tim Drake in costume or something like that, or in new costume. I don't know. They say there's some significant to this. Still no horses. If I was next door, I would get a horse cover. Here's Batman losing to a barbed wire fence. This is Batman: Our Worlds at War #1.
I will win.
Bondage.
Bondage, yes. Is rope or chains or barbed wire your preferred form of bondage, Neil?
Rope, I think.
Evil Mike says Batman can't lose to spiders. Robin votes head, and Trev, whoa, Robin, whoa. I did have this
Head.
one. Heroes in Crisis #2.
How do you work that one out?
Huh?
I don't get why Batman's getting beat down there.
Harley Quinn's on top of him with
choke.
Catwoman, with Wonder Woman's
Choke
lasso
cover.
choking Batman. So even my potentials involve choking or bondage. Yeah, Mike. Oh, more bondage. Bottom tier collector. Lasso of Truth is my preferred way for bondage. Trev, silk cloth is my preferred. Evil Mike. No, Batman's one weakness: barbed wire fences. Catman. Haha. He loses to a fence. Bottom tier collector. Fanboy Prime gets me. I have this choking cover. This is Batman 629. We've got Jason Todd choking Batman. Looks like Batman's almost got a purple face there.
Yeah, he does.
Here.
Looks like he drunk the grimace.
Cody, Fanboy Prime, this is a very revealing live stream for you.
Dad,
And he shrinks here.
Dad,
What's up?
you know why his face is purple?
Because he's being choked?
No.
He's being asphyxiated?
No, because he drunk the grimace shake from McDonald's.
He drunk the grimace shake from McDonald's?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Evil Mike says, in this case, a shrink is needed. Lady Prime needs to pick up the hands. This is a very, very ugly comic. This is Detective Comics 636. Let me show it. I don't know what exactly is going on here, but I do know what's going on here, if that makes sense. I managed to get both choking and bondage on this cover.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, let me see.
I think
Only thing I don't like about this camera, Neil, is I have to clip it to my laptop. I can't attach it to a tripod. So when I do type or mess with it, I move the camera.
It doesn't have a screw hole in the bottom.
Nope, it didn't. I was disappointed when I saw that. Yes, this is like probably on my worst covers of all time. Like I just don't like the background colors. I just don't like the art. But definitely sticking with today's theme of choking and bondage.
Hey, comics fan.
Hey, comics fan, what's up? Cool Matt Wagner cover, the one before. Sweet. I've got another Batman losing to Superman cover, but of course he's being choked.
Choked, yeah. Again.
Yeah. And then, like Neil said, he used this cover first because I do have it. It is part of my collection. Bane breaking Batman's back, and I thought about using this the first round just to mess with you. This is the Dollar Comics version without the extra flap. A reprint of Nightfall 497. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for hanging out with us. I think it was
next week. What are we doing next week?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Is anyone interested in coming on and doing a cover battle? Do we have anyone that's interested in any? And if they've got any suggestions?
Me.
What?
Who's
Ollie says he wants to do a cover battle.
does
What are you
he?
gonna do? Monsters? Monsters? Okay.
Monsters?
You want to battle Ollie next week? Oh, Mike will do one.
Mike wants to come on.
Yeah.
We can do Ollie another time. We'll do a battle. Me and him will do a battle.
Yeah.
Because you've probably got better covers
Mike-
than you do.
Mike wants to come on, but I'll only have 3. I'll only have like 3 choking covers. Mike, let's communicate on Instagram and we'll figure out a theme. Oh, what do you got, Neil?
No,
You got a theme?
No, if Mike wants to pick a theme, then we'll do it. If I've got covers for it, obviously.
Okay.
But me and Ollie can do a cover battle after that.
I say monsters. That's probably his best covers. Even
Lady
versus
Death
Neil. Lady
covers.
Death covers.
I've got Lady Death covers.
Yeah. Let's make it a cheesecake cover challenge. All right, guys. Everybody's heading to Brian's. I'll meet you there. We'll hang out in
Yeah,
the chat.
take care,
and,
everyone.
have a great Saturday, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. And I actually can do this week. I'm gonna let Ollie send us out.
Video. Say
Okay.
thank you for watching. Subscribe.
Bye.
Say
Bye. See you next time.